What is a simp? Today, we're going to explore that in great detail, and maybe you will find out if you are one. This is Wholesome Dating. I'm Matty Tabs. Let's just dive right in. Hey guys, today we're going to discuss, are you a simp? What are the signs and symptoms of being a simp? Let's get right into it, right off the hop. If you searched this, you probably are a simp. That's like just basics here. If you don't know and you're searching it, the likelihood of you being a simp are extremely high. But let's dive a little deeper. Why are you a simp? Now, it most likely is because you are infatuated with someone, you like someone, or maybe you're even in love with someone and you're unable to share your feelings with them. Now, why? Why is it the case? More than likely is because you lack the courage to go for it. Now, we can disguise that lack of courage with not wanting to ruin a friendship or not wanting to make someone feel uncomfortable, whatever the case may be. Look, we're all trying to look for love and we're all trying to look for a happy relationship. And if you're not willing to put yourself out there and go for what you want in life, then you're always going to be destined to failure. So, let's get more into specifics. Do you do things for a woman that a boyfriend would do, but you're not her boyfriend? For example, do you take her out to see a movie? Do you take her out to have dinner or buy food? Look, I'm not someone saying that every time you buy a girl or a friend of yours food or take them to a movie, that automatically makes you a simp, because you might just be a nice person. But what makes you a simp is if you have feelings for someone beyond friendship and you do these things for them, and the feelings not only are not known by them, or maybe they even do know, but they don't really care and they put you in the friend zone. And you're just accepting that position in the relationship. It's not good for you. I mean, it's definitely good for them because they're probably getting free dinners, free movies, and other kind of favors and whatnot out of you. But for you, it's super toxic. Doesn't matter how much you like them, doesn't matter how much you think that in the future they might end up with you, they won't, because they don't respect you. And that's just a fact. No matter how you want to play mind games or do mental gymnastics to try and convince yourself of any kind of other scenario, it's just not the case. She doesn't respect you. She doesn't want you to be her boyfriend, but she wants you to take care of her like you are her boyfriend. She wants you to listen to all her troubles, especially in her other relationships where other guys just hurt her. And you're just sitting there not only taking it all in, but also paying for things. You're being used. You need to grow a pair, get your confidence, and at that point, if you are being used to that kind of a level, I don't even know why you still have any kind of feelings for her. That makes her a really poor person. There's no need to continue following or trying to get that woman to like you, because she has shown her true colors and it's not good. She knows what she's doing. Doesn't matter what she thinks or what she says, or any of you ladies in the comments saying, oh no, we don't know this, that. You know what you're doing. This is a secret that a lot of you women don't want being told. You know which guy is simping for you. You know which guy will never have a chance with you. And you know the only reason why you're keeping him around is because he gives you free stuff, or he takes you places, or he does things for you that you need taken care of. Sorry, that's the secret that I'm spilling today. Okay, the next thing that I want to discuss when it comes to simping is a lack of enforcement of your own values and lack of boundaries. So, oftentimes, if you're a simp, you lack the ability to set boundaries for this person. Now, this is horrible because they usually take advantage of that. If this was any one of your other friends, you would never do these things for them. And that could be, picking up dry cleaning, that could be buying them dinner, that could be taking them to a movie. Now, sure, you might do that for a friend every once in a while, for their birthday or something like that as a nice gesture because they're your friend and you like them. But this person of the opposite sex is demanding this from you weekly, bi-weekly, or more often than any other of your friends, and you're unable to set that boundary of, listen, you are only a friend, and I don't do these things for my friends. So these are boundaries that you need to set, and they need to be set right away. The problem is with waiting to set those boundaries is that it makes you look like the bad guy in the future, because you've allowed and made a precedent of actions and in situations where you're okay with it, and now all of a sudden you're not okay with it. So the precedent is that you were paying, you were doing all these favors, and now all of a sudden you're cutting them off, and that makes you look like the jerk. So the important thing is to set your boundaries and your values right at the get-go. Now, the one thing that I really do like is I do have a video about how to not get into the friend zone where you become a simp. Is a line that is fantastic. You gotta be right up and honest right from the get-go and say, hey, I'm looking for something more serious. I'm not looking for friendship. I have plenty of friends. And then you cut them off if they're not interested. You cannot be the friend zone simp, because that is not going to end well for you. It's going to make your wallet lighter. It's going to make you your self-esteem drop, and it's going to just be awful for you in the long run. Now, it gets really bad, especially if the person is a lot more manipulative. And what I mean by that is if you potentially meet somebody else and, things start getting more serious with somebody else, the person that you were simping for may dangle a little bit of a potential relationship just for you to cut off this new person so that they don't lose their little errand boy, essentially. So you have to be careful with that. And the best way to test if that's the case is just mention to your friend, hey, yeah, this person is asking if they want to go out with me and this and that, and see how they react. Because if they react positively, then at least that means that they're not super manipulative. But if they automatically start, reacting negatively, like, and pretending to be jealous, and I want you all to myself, making you feel good, like something might actually develop, it won't. They're just manipulating you. They're just trying to get rid of the other person so that they can have all of you to themselves to control and continue getting errands and money and attention and whatnot from. So you have to definitely stay away from that. A great place to see a perfect simp is in the show The Perfect Match. Dom and Francesca. So Dom was at 100% a simp. Them two matched, and she was just using him until a better guy showed up. And as soon as a better guy showed up, she bounced, and it devastated him. He became this, even when before she left him, he became this super clingy, what can I do about your needs? It was just absolutely brutal. And that's another thing you have to be careful with. Even if you are in some sort of a relationship with this person, even if you are getting physical with them, you can still be considered a simp because they're just doing the bare minimum to keep you around to get whatever they want from you, whether that's attention, errands, money, whatever the case may be. A lot of gold diggers tend to attract simps, and they give the bare minimum in the relationship just to be able to have access to that money. So that's something you definitely have to look out for. And that should help you on how to deal with not being a simp any longer. Well, that's it for this episode, guys. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and leave your comments below. Until the next time, cheers.